Iron sharpens iron.
Hello Saints, today we will be going over the Hebrew word Shay-nee. The Hebrew word H8145, Shay-nee means, second, again, or another. The root word for Shay-nee is, H8138 shah-nah, it means to repeat, do again, change, or alter. The ancient Hebrew lexicon states, H8138 shah-nah means a repeating of the first or what was before. Genesis 41:32 and 1 Samuel 26:8 are good examples to confirm the definition of this word.
And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice, it is because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass.
Then said Abishai to David, God hath delivered thine enemy into thine hand this day. Now therefore let me smite him, I pray thee, with a spear, even to the earth at once, and I will not smite him the second time.
Now that we know the meaning of H8145 Shay-nee, let's go to 1 Samuel and figure out the 27th verse.
And it came to pass on the morrow, which was the second day of the month, that David's place was empty. And Saul said unto Jonathan his son, Wherefore cometh not the son of Jesse to meat, neither yesterday nor today?
When we read this from the King James, there are certain things we must keep in mind. The word which was and the word day is in italics. Bible 101 states words in italics are not in the original Hebrew text. Remember, we must prove all things, so let's see if this is true. As you can see, those words are not in the original text. The International Standard Version and the Literal Standard Version come close to being spot on. If you take the word day out of the text, it would read like this. And it comes to pass on the second new moon, or and it comes to pass on the new moon again. Why do I say this? Because when we go to Leviticus 13 verse 6, the word, again, is used for the Hebrew word, Shay-nee, H8145. Now, let us look at how the text should read. And it came to pass, on the morrow, new moon again, or the second new moon, David's place was empty. And said Saul toward Jonathan his son, Why not come the son of Jesse, yesterday and also today, another feast? This confirms that there are sometimes two new moon celebrations, and the Sabbath can't be every Saturday. Is there another witness in Scripture on this matter? The answer is yes.
And after the feast of unleavened bread, we sailed from Philippi, and 5 days later we rejoined them in Troas, where we stayed 7 days. On the first day of the week, we came together to break bread. Since Paul was ready to leave the next day, he talked to them and kept on speaking until midnight. Then Paul went back upstairs, broke bread and ate. And after speaking until daybreak, he departed.
Hello, Saints. Acts the 20th chapter is a hidden gem when figuring out Yah's calendar. Truly the Messiah was on point when he said, Seek and you will find. Okay, let's break this verse down. Paul left after unleavened bread. The end of unleavened bread is the 21st, so the 22nd through the 26th were the 5 days they sailed from Philippi and joined them in Troas. They stayed in Troas for 7 days, so the count will begin on the 26th day. Now in Acts 20 verse 7, on the first day of the week, Paul broke bread with his brothers. This is the day after the new moon. The term first day of the week means the first workday. They left at daybreak, making it a total of 7 days. When we use the calendar of today and match it with Yah's calendar, the problem is solved.
Iron